Hello YouTube, this is Morgan, Airspeed Prime here with my next Boruto anime review. This one's going to be for episode 94, which is called A Heaping Helping, the Eating Contest. And yeah, this was pretty rough. This was definitely one of the weakest episodes of Boruto. There was just so little to it. It really was just some fun at the eating contest. There was the vague hint that we get some kind of, I suppose, more emotional reveal about maybe something with Choji and Karui's relationship, but we really didn't. Like, in the end, it was just like, okay, Choji's a good guy, but we're not actually going to reveal anything of note here beyond just that they do have a good relationship, despite all the sort of, her being at times frustrated by how eating-focused he is. But yeah, that was about really it. There was a little bit of a thing with the whole, what was it, eat together rather than, eat a lot on your own, sort of just, sharing it with his family rather than just eating on his own. So that's really all there was. We got to see, what was it, like infinite dumplings jutsu, which just to me felt odd in terms of like, what jutsu is that? But okay, it's something. Choji eats it all, does the butterfly thing to kind of, I suppose, burn through all of that energy to basically avoid killing himself, because I suppose even in giant mode, like, when he comes down from that, like, he would still have that much food in him. So I thought it was like a clever solution to it all, of just using the butterfly thing as just literally a energy absorber. Other than that, there was a little bit of fun with like some of the other characters involved in the eating contest, like Shikamaru Shikadai, Sai and Inojin, but again, they were just there to sort of be eliminated as the rounds went on. I don't think there was anything all that interesting about the glutton duo or whatever they were called. Just in general, this episode was fairly weak. They continued the trend of Boruto, I suppose, being involved here to a degree. He ultimately figures out the plot by the dumpling shop kind of owner to make Choji lose the contest, and he reverses it, and they allows them to come back and win. So that was at least something. Thankfully, next week's episode looks a lot better. It's going to be the Sasuke episode, and Sarada, looks like Sakura is going to be in it. The narration over the credits seemed like Kakashi was going to be in it, so maybe that's a setup for why Sasuke is going to try to be more open and a better father, I suppose, to Sarada here. So I'm really, really looking forward to next week. I think it's going to be like 10, 20 times better than this week's episode in terms of just, there's a dynamic that we really want to see. Because, like I said, I think this episode could have done something interesting with the, Choji and Karui relationship, but they just didn't. Like, it was fun in terms of, like, okay, it's one of those relationships where they basically just play up the comedy for the most part, in that a lot of the time it is the more serious Karui getting angry at Choji. It's Chocho wondering, like, why did you get with him? Like, what redeeming qualities does he have? And in the end, it's meant to just be like, what did you interpret his qualities to be over the course of this episode? And that is that, okay, he does care about his family, helping, Chocho in this contest. He didn't want to let her just kind of lose on her own, and, being kind of heroic in the end, I suppose. And that was meant to be kind of enough. And, it was fine for what it is, but definitely, one of the, I suppose, less interesting sort of family dynamics. We had a little bit of Rock Lee and Metal Lee here, but as I said, not a lot to this one. So unfortunately, it's going to be a super, super short review, but there's really nothing to talk about with this one. Like I said, like, there's a lot of little cameo appearances here and there, but that was really it. This could have been better. Like, I don't think just inherently an eating contest episode is by default bad, but they really weren't overly creative with what was going on here. So, we look forward to next week's episode, but this one wasn't very great. So, yeah, that's the review. If you have anything better to say about the episode, did something I missed, or if you agree with me, let me know in the comments below. But yeah, that's been the video. Thanks for watching, and bye.